Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this month's video for the 12 months of Christmas, hashtag 12 months of Christmas. So for June I have been making more cards and I've been using a stamp. So I used this stamp here. So the sentiment says love, joy and peace, but I didn't actually use the sentiment. I've just used the actual stamp, and this is from the Paper Boutique. So I thought it was very what's the word? Well, very self-explanatory image, and a very easy image to stamp. Having said that, there were a few mistakes and that's so anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. Now I've used colored bases, trying to use up some of my A4 card. So I've chosen some card which I thought was relatively Christmassy to go in the background. And so you can see that this one hasn't been stamped very well. It's a bit mottled, and and it's also got a shadow here. So anyway, we'll see. So for most of the cards, it's this layout. So I've just stamped on a piece of white cardstock and then stuck it to the base. And then I've tried to embellish it with well, I've got a gold peel off here. I've got this sentiment which says Holy Night. And then I've just used some stars or some glittery dots or some other sort of decoration just to give it a bit of something. So that's the first one, not in any order here, obviously. So this one I used gold ink because I thought that might show up. Hasn't really, I mean it's there, but it's not really shown up to the best. And with this one, I've used a strip that matches the card base, and the dots match the card base. And I've just put a peel off there. Happy Christmas. Okay, so this one, I'm not going to talk through them all, but just show you how they all look. I mean, I think although they're all the same, if you like, they are all different. So with this one is slightly narrower, and I can see that I've got a much wider margin on this side than this side, so I'll have to sort that out. But I've used some green peel off, and then this sentiment in green which says Merry Christmas, and green dots. So so I've got 3 of those in different sizes. Then let me see, I've got another gold one here. So I've decided and it's on a black base, so I decided to use red as the highlight, and I've got this this is raised up Christmas wishes. And then this one is a silver one, which again hasn't stamped very well. And then I had some card bases which were of Christmas trees and things, and I knew I wouldn't send them out as they were, so I decided to back the image onto a piece of card and then stick it down. So this one is green, and then we've got the green dots. I've also put some sticky stars there in the middle of those stars, and the Happy Christmas. So there are 5 of these which are quite similar. See, this one is double stamped, so you know there are a few rejects amongst these, but I thought I'd just leave them in for you to see that that there are, you know, not everything is always perfect, far from it. So there are those 4, and then I tried a different technique, which was I wanted to emboss the stamp. Okay, so I used this blue paper, and I used what I thought was white embossing powder, but in fact it's clear. So it's come out. I mean, you can see it blue on, you know, so that's why I just decorated it with more stars, and I put it on this background paper which said Happy Christmas and Christmas wishes and things. So that's that one. And I've got another one, the same. And so I've just put this sentiment, all is calm. And then for the final two, the thing is that I didn't try out the embossing powder. I mean, I stamped several images and then put the embossing powder on them and then heated them up. So you know, they all had clear embossing powder on. And I also did it on black. Well, the black on black did not show up. So I fussy cut out the image of the black. So I just went around all around the outside and cut out the middle bit. And this is what I came up with. So I've got these two cards. I backed them onto some paper which says Season's Greetings. I will put some sort of peel off or something here and put something at the bottom. But that's how I got round these two. There we are. So my pot is now labelled clear. So because it was in a kind of like a spice jar. I got it from somebody and that's how it came. And I don't emboss very often, and so that was a bit of a surprise. So there we are. So thank you for watching. If you want to take part, just tag me and use the hashtag 12 months of Christmas. I'd love to see your makes, and very grateful to those who have been collaborating with me. You know, and you don't have to do it every month. You can dip in and out, but it is a good way of getting ahead with your cards, etc. So thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.